Sociocracy during the second part of the 20th century. One of Bucke's pupils at his workplace was Gerard Endenburg, who played an important role of spreading the ideas of sociocracy during the second half of the 20th century. In one of his books, he quoted Albert Einstein's observation of that what we can see as human is finite but unlimited. So, if we are standing on Earth, we can see different horizons, but we can never see the backside of the Earth, while there are many things happening there at the same time which are not observed by us. When we look at ourselves, our environment and others, it is important to keep in mind that we can only see a finite part but never the unlimited part of ourselves, the environment and others. One of Endenburg's own observations is that it is not either or, but both and. So, if we combine Einstein's and Endenburg's observations, we can see ourselves, the environment and others as finite and unlimited. We've been talking about sociocracy for some time now, but what is it? Sociocracy is derived from Latin. Socius means companions and kratia refers to the ruling class. Sociocracy is often compared to autocracy and democracy. What are the differences? Well, in autocracy there is one, or a small group, who decides, and the rest loses. In a democracy, the majority decides and the minority loses. And in sociocracy, everybody decides and nobody loses. Or, in other words, everyone decides and wins. This may sound very idealistic, and in fact it is, but practices of more than 100 years have proven that it works. So why not make this a widespread reality? Sociocracy as described by Endenburg has only 4 rules. The first one is that decision can only be taken on basis of consent, which means that no one has any reasoned objections to it. The second one is that a sociocratic circle has its own objective or purpose and delegates the 3 functions of directing or leading, operating and measuring feedback to its own members. The third one is that the connection between 2 circles takes the form of a double link. This means that at least 2 people from one circle take part in the decision-making in the next higher circle, the functional leader and 1 or more elected representatives. And the fourth and later added rule, after being found repeatedly in practice, is that people are elected exclusively by consent after open discussion. Although the last rule is derived from the first 3, we have been so strongly conditioned that we still tend to elect people by counting votes rather than by argument. Sociocracy is the power of argument. These rules are simple and anyone can understand them. The simplicity can deceive us into ignoring or partially recognizing its possibilities.